Hello everyone, welcome to Tinting Oval shop. So today I am gonna go through this technique with you. So this is a technique that I would be demonstrating in beauty show. It's how to work with sticky and Aurora Glass. So today I'm gonna take that and make a whole set out of it. Before we started, if you haven't joined yet, this is a WhatsApp group that you can join to get alert from our live stream. Every time that I go on live, I will go on here to alert everyone. So you can take a screenshot of that. And we will start out with this. And you gotta have to help me name this too. I need a good name. Okay, first, let me put on my shop name. Everything I use is at www.tintingoval.shop. Okay, pin the comments. Hi, Heathers.
Is that our Heather?
Yeah, it's our Heathers. Okay. All right. So first, let's repeat the thumb exactly like this. Thumb and maybe pinky. Let's do thumb first. So first, I need sheer black. Can you get me some water too, Dustin? Okay, so take out sheer black and I'm gonna paint over the whole nails. Hola, Polygon nails. Okay, this is sheer black. Like a see-through black. And you can start out with any color actually. I just start out with sheer black because it's neutral. It don't have any color yet. There's a little part right here. I need to file more. Can I cure this? Let me put on. What is the difference between sheer black and shadow? So shadow, I would say that it's about 75% to 80% coverage, where jet black is 100% coverage. Shadow is 75% coverage, and sheer black is 50%. Just like on white, I have pigment base 100%. I got highlight gel with 75%, and I got milky, which is 50%. Same thing.
So I just realized this ain't gonna work with. Since you moved everything over there, you're gonna be reaching that way, so I'm not gonna be able to do this.
Okay.
Less.
Okay, now take this out, and I need to file this too.
Good morning, Tara.
Hi, Tara. Today I'm gonna do 8 live today.
8 lives. And yeah. I'm gonna try to go on TikTok as soon as I can figure it out.
I'm trying to do 8 live. Do you want to move everything back?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I just want to sit here and think.
Okay. Now, the next thing that I need are sticky. So I need to get sticky out. Okay, so I'm going to use this and apply 1 layer on here.
What is sticky?
Sticky is a super sticky gels. Like, if you ever use foil gel, sticky is like 3 times better than foil gel. That's how sticky it is. It can hold anything on the surface, including dry flower, which is very tough to stick on. So think of it as a mouth trap. It will lay everything flat on the surface. Hear this? You're about to see it in action. Plus, you can apply on chrome and will help your chrome from chipping. It's a very strong base. Okay, after that, I'm going to use Aurora Glass. So, I have fairies, I have sunset, but today, since it's going to be for Halloween season, I'm going to use Mermaid, which is have a green tone. So that's what I'm going to use. Take this off and untangle. I'm going to take our little piece here. There you go. I'm going to take this much out. I'm going to cut it out. Oh, it's already stick on my gloves.
Nice stickiness.
I haven't used sticky yet. Okay. I'll put this back. Take out my scissors. Misplaced my scissors. Give me a second. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's cut this off. Let me get a new scissor. There we go. Can I mix sticky with regular top coat? No, you cannot. If you mix sticky with regular top coat, that will compromise the integrity of sticky. Get this one too. It's so satisfying using a new scissor.
Isn't it? Did you change the thing on this for...
No glitching? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't have to worry about it. So, for the TikTok people, know that I'm trying to do an extra for you guys. Except for it's got the little glitchy thing in it, so I may have to get off.
Is it glitching?
Yeah, but I don't see that thing where it had a dealio either.
You have to get out of live.
Okay, we'll be back.
And the live now. Okay. And then when you go on live again, you click on setting and video quality is audio.
Well, we had it there, yeah.
Yeah. So go live. Oh. There you go. Okay. Now, let me take this out. And if you zoom in, because the other day I zoomed in, so maybe zoom in would be different. Okay, I got a bunch of 𝙬𝙧 glass from Aurora Glass I'm going to use. Now, let's take the thumb out. And I'm going to require crystal katana. Apply. It will hold everything flat. Doesn't matter because sometimes the glass that we use are big and flat, and the nail is curved, so the edge is keep popping off. This will hold anything flat, anything that you put on it. It's very, very strong. See that? Completely flat.
Hello everyone on TikTok. So this is extra, something I'm trying to do for the TikTok people. If it's a little glitchy, you can go to Instagram and watch it free and clear. If you grew up loving strobe lights and disco balls, this is the place for you.
Just like this. See, everything's flat. It's so easy. Back in the day, I do not like to work with things like this because it irritates me. You know, when the edge keep popping up, you have to come back and refix yourself. And it's wastes too much time, and I'm just not into it. That's why I really love doing this now, because it's so easy now. You don't have to encapsulate anything. You just apply top coat on top, and you're done. Back in the day when I do this, I have to do all kind of encapsulation, even with acrylic on it, just so it can hold very well. I don't no longer have to do any of those things. Just apply top coat on, and I'm ready to go. And soon I'm gonna make an ombre from the nail bed. I don't need to cover these completely. It's just so addicting, you know. Okay. So I can stop right here. I can make sure that everything is flush. There you go. See how beautiful? Let me show you on the side. See that? No bump, no nothing. Completely flat. Now, I'm going to do ombre from here to here, okay? And even though this is flat, there's still texture. If you use your fingernail, you can feel a little bit of texture, just a little. And you don't want to ombre over a surface that are textury. Like even if it's like a buff surface, if you use a buffer and it's slightly grainy, that's still not a very good surface for ombre. Ombre, the surface have to be smooth as glass. So before I ombre this, for my ombre to be effective, I need to put a top coat on this to make sure that I level out everything.
For the TikTok people, this is the inspiration of what Tina will be teaching.
I wipe the cuticle with acetone, so it makes the cuticle matte. So my top coat, it doesn't shrink on the cuticle right here. Then it's time for me to put top coat on. Okay. Get my shined top coat. Apply one layer. Stir it around and apply. Hi, Life Nails. Hi, Tony. Happy Sunday. It's going to be a long day for Tino. 8 different live stream. The first design, this design, it's okay. It's the first starting out, but the further we go, the more intricate it looks. I have some crazy looking stuff on my list.
Oh. We like a crazy
Okay,
list.
there is a, you see that? It's a little hair. it doesn't go away, so it must be clear in there already. So I'm gonna take a Zacco knife and scrape it. Cut ombre, I want everything to be nice and smooth. So now it's gone.
Alright, I think we got everything almost situated.
Here. Okay. Now, so I'm repeating this finger. Now this finger, I want like it to be tips. I don't want the whole nail. So I want to paint nude on, and I want a sway going in from both sides. So that's my vision right now on this set. And I have feeling I have to cut out some more.
Yes, we do ship worldwide, including Europe, as the class on YouTube or Instagram. So he's teaching on Instagram right now. I'm just doing this extra, so I won't be answering too many questions or anything like that. It's really just a watch and learn situation.
And then I'm going to use shadow now. And then later, Tara will put on YouTube. Since I already did 5 live, so this one going to be on 6 days later on YouTube. I'm going to use shadow now. Okay, you don't want to use jet black for any of these, because you're going to ombre these. And jet black are very well covered, and you don't want that. So you want shadow. Because with shadow gels, you can ombre easily. Let's just apply on about 1/3 of the nail surface. Just enough to cover a little bit of the Aurora Glass like this. And then you need an ombre brush. Okay. Now you don't want anything on your ombre brush. You can even pre-clean it a little, just so it's thaw all the hair out. So it's not stiff, because if your brush is stiff, it's going to be hard for you to ombre. See that? So now, it's nice and flexible. Then you can start to ombre. And don't go up here. Up here, leave it alone. You only target in the edge right here. Clean your brush. Going back with a clean brush. Keep targeting the edge. Stop. Clean your brush. Going back, don't reach up here. People like to go back up here. No, right here is the edge right here. You just stay right at the edge and you blend that out. And there's a lot of gel on this side, so I'm going to remove extra gel so it doesn't ruin your shape. Okay, now you can cure. See, the ombre already like so desirable. Cure. And that's just one layer. And I told you the second layer always make the perfect ombre. Now, since we use black and we have all kind of different level of black, we're going to use sheer black next, and it's going to make it super flawless. Take out my sheer black. So you already see the coverage of shadow. So now you're going to see the coverage of sheer black. What day and time of the class? So the class, the day and time are not planned out. What happened is I have this WhatsApp group right here. And every time that I go on live, I go on to this WhatsApp group to alert everyone that I'm going to be on live. So if you take a screenshot of this and join the group, you can get alert from me. Just whenever day that I have, I can afford to put out time, then I go on live. I don't do it a certain day or a certain time.
No, there are not vendors in Houston that carry our product. If you don't buy the product from here at Dreamtime Creations in Missouri,
yes,
we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like Tinting Oval shop is the only place that you get Tinting Oval shop product. And we don't have distributor because a lot of people fake our product because it's very exclusive and a lot of people want it. So if you buy it from anywhere else but Tinting Oval shop, remember that it's fake.
What nude did you say, Tino?
Nude.
Yeah.
So for this, I'm gonna use Beige Nude. I love to use Beige Nude for this. Okay, sheer black now. The second layer, what making ombre on all color, on whatever polish you use, is on the second layer, you have to go past the first layer. Like that. See, I go past it. And when you apply the second layers, you have to apply it very thin. So it can show the contrast between the first layer and the second layer. See that? You can tell that this part right here, that's the first layers. What this from here to here, down here, that's the second layer. It have to be thin so you can see the difference. If it's thick, then it's all be the same color. Then you have to do all that hot ombre work again, which you don't want. See, this is easy ombre. This is really thin that you can just blend out a little bit like that. So the trick to the second layer is it doesn't matter. This is the first layer. It doesn't matter how imperfect you are on the first layer. The second layer will cover that. See? So it's cover that. It makes sure that if you have any streak on your ombre, it's going to be perfect and flawless.
So the only place that you can find the product is on tinovo.shop.
Yes.
When you hear my voice, I'm talking to the TikTok people, just so you know. I'm not very good at typing. This really is just a little extra for you. So know that most questions probably won't get answered, but hopefully you can watch and learn.
Yes. I'm doing Instagram.
Right.
And then Dustin is on TikTok.
Just giving you opportunity to watch.
Yeah. Okay. So now, after this, the ombre is already flawless from here to here. You just have to blend out this little edge right here. There is no problem for you at all. See that? It's done. That's it. And here. Okay.
Oh.
So now, we are finished with the ombre. Here comes the fun part. So I want to mat this. And you see these lines right here? Oh, look at that.
It's beautiful. That really gives it such that iridescent vibe.
Yes. And I show people like, oh, I can never do that. It's so straight. You know, it's so perfect. I can never do that. But I tell people, I didn't draw this. That's restricted. I have a product that allows you to do straight lines. So that's what I'm going to use next. Super straight line without any effort and any practice at all. You just use the product and bam. So let's wait for it. Let's map this first.
So on the next go around, I'm going to try a different angle with this. I'm going to try to go from above.
Okay, from here.
Thank you for the gifts.
Okay, you go down all the way.
Is that spider gel?
Yes, clear spider gels. Later, I will have black and white spider gel, but that is a little more typical than clear spider gel. Clear spider gel is a little more special. Since I like emboss, I have clear spider gel first. Because you can apply chrome and clear spider gel to cure this. I was trying to give a little mystery, you know what I mean, until you see it. I trying to make you surprised. Okay, cure that. 60 seconds and mat it. So, wait for that. And for this, I would say that we can go ahead and use a nude on this now. So I'm going to take out my nude. This is my beige nude. Top gel beige nude. This is what it looked like on top. Actually, I'm already finished with the matte, so I'm going to wait for it. Okay, next is clear spider gels. Okay, so this is what it looked like. See, Aurora Glass, I personally think that on matte, it is so beautiful on matte. And before we do, it's always healthy to take alcohol or acetone and just wipe over the matte surface just to make sure that everything on it is gripping well.
Gripping well.
Okay.
That's pretty in itself, honey.
Mm-hmm. Just like that is pretty. Okay. So, what I need you to do is take this and put your client fingers right above it. So the distance will be close for you. Don't put it far away so you couldn't reach it. Go like this. And you need a painting brush. I will use my 10mm painting brush. See, I don't poke it. Remember, don't poke your brush in. You just use the body of your brush. See that?
So, yes,
Clean.
there's a link for where you can buy the gel polish. It's 𝑡inovo.shop.
Yes.
I would have put it up here, but I'm not sure how to do that.
I put it in an intro. Every time they click in, the intro
So
up
it's
here.
up there?
Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to apply by dipping in my spider gel, touch the edge, and going up. And then going back down. And that's about it. Let me zoom in so you can see. Touching it right at the edge, going up.
Let's see if I can. No.
Maybe you can dry.
So we're just really, this is just to kind of watch and learn on TikTok.
Okay, just like that. See that?
There'll be a link in the bio or whatever.
Yeah. In my TikTok bio, there's a website link. Okay, now let me stop right there. Cure this, and then I will go through some trick about spider gel that you need to know. Let me take out a fake nails.
Maybe if we're lucky, Maria and Chris
Okay.
can come over and help moderate.
Now, when people do spider gel, this is what they do. They would try to string it up, okay? And sometimes it's too thick, so they try to wait for a bit for it can be thinner. And when it's thin, they try to go ahead and slap it on like that. And you see it's blow everywhere. It's very unstable, okay? And sometimes they wait too long, and it's drip all the way down. There's nothing left. So now the line is inconsistent. That is a little problem with people when they use spider gel, unless they do this. Now that is easy. Like the silly string right here, that's easy. But the control line is hard for them because the line are unstable. So your trick is you don't try to string it up and you wait for it to be perfect and you slap it on. You don't do that. What you do is that the moment you dip it in, the moment that you are surfacing, you need to touch the edge of the nail immediately like this. Touch it. There. Now it's stable for you and you can go up and down. See that? Touch the edge. That's it. And go up and down. So you need to touch the edge so it's locked the gel in. Then you can go up and down. Does that make sense?
It does.
Don't try to hold it and then slap it on. You just touch the edge, then go up and down. So, we will continue with this design. That's why the line is so cohesive and perfect. Just from that motion alone. And keep your client nail close. Touch it. There.
Hi, Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
feel free to answer any questions these people have.
Like this.
So that you're really making that look very simple.
It is, as long as you follow the instruction. Don't skip out on that tiny little detail on touching the edge. Touch the edge there. So it's locked the gel in. Now you can move up and down. It's very simple as long as you allow it to be simple. Touch the edge. There you go. Follow instruction. Like military. Follow my instruction. There. Touch the edge. As long as you do that, life will be very easy for you. Touch the edge. Going up. Now, see my line right here? Do you see that? Do you see if I stop talking when I'm demonstrating? No. No, I keep on talking. So, when you... Hold on. So, when you talk, you can be very distracted. But obviously, I have no problem doing that. So remember that it's not difficult. As long as you just follow the step. Like me, I just touch the edge. That's it. So it's very easy for me. That's why I don't have to focus that much. See? Flawless. Well, if I draw, you're not going to see me talking at all when I draw because I have to focus. I have to put all my concentration on that line. Well, these, easy breezy. Look, on the other side. Touch the edge. There you go. And then go up. And when you go down, it's easy. Cause the line pretty much, the previous spider line, it kind of sucked into the, like this. That's one spider line right here. So when you go down, it's kind of sucked into it. It kind of adhere itself to it. It's pretty amazing. Touch it. And then I'll just go up. And wait, and then go down.
Is that spider gel?
Yes, the spider gel.
So that's spider gel.
Touch, go up, and down. Now, one thing about clear spider gel is, when people work with spider gel, because I watch them work, I notice that they are really in a hurry. Like the movement are very fast. It's because of they panic. They're afraid that if they go slow, something bad gonna happen. Okay, bad thing can only happen if you don't follow the steps. As long as you follow the step, you can go slow. Look, touch the edge, then you can take a breather, and then now you can go up. See, slow. I'm not moving fast. See that? Then I go back down. That's it. That's 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Go up. Go down. People move fast when they don't touch the edge. And then this line right here, you're working on the timing. And then you have to be like 1, 2, 3 and slap it on. Don't do that. Remember, just touch the edge. Look at that line. Perfection. Hear this. So the next design is a little bit challenging because now we're not working with just a hole now. We're going to work with the tips.
So to answer your question, where to go? Opie Chan. So if you go to YouTube and you look for structured lives,
yes,
teachings, and or on Instagram look for the highlight that says line work video. That will absolutely help you take control and stabilize your client, their hand, and what you're doing also. So it's not as difficult.
Okay, I need to take out a gel paint. Let's use one stroke liners. Painting the lines. I will need my 10 millimeters painting brush. Make sure that I clean the spider gel away. I need a palette to put on my one stroke liners. Whip it onto the palette. Twirl it side to side to saturate your brush and then stroke it down. Make it slimmer. After your brush is packed, it's time to draw. Okay, spider gel is here. Okay, put it here. You don't need any top coat. It's no wipe. Can you imagine me trying to top coat these lines? There's no way. Okay, so now this one here, let's draw a sway line. Starting out with 1/3 of the nail and end with 2/3 of the nails. Slanting is on. Go to the middles. Then from the middle you slanting it down again. Make a sway line. The next nail have to be cohesive. So it's best if I put my client nail close together like this, if she's an acrobat.
Acrobat?
Now, I'm gonna mark one. This is where the sway begin. This is where the middle gonna be. And let me see. Would I rather to have the tip even or the nail bed even? I rather to have the nail bed even. Okay. And right here. Okay. So cue this. Hi, DS Nails.
So Sharna, if you got
You're welcome, Siren.
Real questions that are complicated questions or whatever, ask them over on Instagram. I'm really just letting this sit here so people can watch by learning.
Yes. Yeah, go to Instagram, 𝑘𝙬 shop, 𝘾𝙬𝙗.shop is much easier.
It's like that.
Yeah, Instagram is right here. You guys are right there. TikTok are right there. Where Instagram is right here next to me. Instagram, you got to see me up close.
Right. Those are the videos that will be saved for longevity. This is just a little extra to get some inspiration out there.
Yeah, I didn't plan to do TikTok. It just doesn't go in and just give you a little extra,
completely extra
peak. That's all. But Instagram are much nicer. Okay, so now I'm gonna kill this one too. Then I'm ready to take top gel nude. I'm gonna paint the nail bed with nude, and then the tips I want it to look like this on the tips.
I really just, you can't explain enough how it looks in real life.
Beige nude, take it out. Okay, apply beige nude on the nail bed.
Leslie, all the free lessons you could ever want are over on YouTube and on his Instagram page. Also, if you have any questions, we answer almost all of them on Instagram.
Just like that. Then, you need like an angle brush or an oval brush. For this pattern, I feel comfortable with oval brush. Take out my oval brush. Acetone or alcohol, that's up to you. Scoop it on the edge, wipe it on the edge, and go ahead, and you already have the black line, right? So you're good to go. You can just trace along the black line.
Yes, this will be posted. Glossy Bossy?
Yes. Tara will post it on YouTube. Instagram will be also, it posted on Instagram first, and then Tara will put on YouTube. This is gonna be 6 days later. I will post one live at a time.
He is using his 1-stroke liner gel, black.
Yes. See that? Easy at that. Now you can see, so you can just wipe it away. You have direction now.
So everything that you see Tino using is sold on his website, and all of the products work very well together.
Yes.
These brushes can be cleaned with acetone and
all the way down, just like this.
Very beginner friendly.
There. You already have your black line. You dip it in, swipe over the edge, and trace along your black line. You don't have to be in a hurry. There. Moving slow and accurate. Same thing down here. Swipe all the way down. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4. There you go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clean this.
Mute microphone. Does that mean I can't hear?
Then, normally on natural nail or on acrylic nails, you only need 1 coat of this. This is a really natural level of value on the pigment. It allows your nail to have a natural look. On clear nail, I like 2 coats instead of 1, because sometimes when I take photo, sunlight can peek in through the nail bed. So I make sure that if it like crystal clear where you can see through, I make sure I paint 2 coats. There. Isn't that pretty color for fall? Pretty nude. I hate to say it, but beige nude might be my new favorite for fall.
That's really cruel, honey.
I love beige nude.
I mean, if you just had like 2 or 3, that'd be acceptable. When you got so many of them,
I got a lot of nude. Here it is. Baby pink nude is also my favorite. One of my favorites.
So, Opie Chan, yes, he has.
Beige
they're
nude.
not online classes.
It's so unique now. It's
Per
beige
se
nude.
that you're going to get special attention. It's more like whatever you put in, all the information and tools are there for you to achieve and learn by, but it's what you put into it, and it's all
Yes.
free.
Now going in. 1 more layer on top of the ring fingers. And we are ready to replicate the tips. Now it's going to be more challenging than, I say challenging, but you'll see. Challenging because I never done that before. Then the whole nail, because I'm going to paint just the tips. There. And then swipe the underneath here. Actually, a little bit right here. Okay, go ahead and cure.
So, no certification.
Then, on education, my education are free for everyone. And when I say free, you don't have to go in and make a subscription or anything special. When I say free, I mean it's out in the open for everyone to see. I save it on YouTube. I save it on Instagram. It is out in the open. You can just click in and watch it. I'm done with my black liner.
Leslie, no worries. We never let our feelings get hurt.
Now, sheer black. That is my first step, right? Let's go ahead and apply that on the tips. The pinky, I do want something more special than just replicate this. So I'm going to think about the pinky.
So, it is Beige Nude Top Gel.
Okay, you see that? You see my vision now? It's going to be like this, and the tip going to be just like this. So this one is center. Okay, so sheer black on here, just to give the background a little more colors. Or you can even put sticky on immediately. It can be completely see-through, which is fine too. It's just matter of taste. There's no right and wrong into this first layer right here. You can even put on a sheer pink or a blue, whatever color you like. Just a thin coat.
Oh, I copied one of your designs one time and got a lot of likes. Yay.
I focus on trendy design. 𝘾𝙧𝙧. Not just for United States. 𝘾𝙧𝙧. Okay. Same thing on here, on these fingers. Apply sheer black along the edge. And stroke it all the way down. Okay, next step are sticky gel. 𝘾𝙧𝙧. Sticky gel, so we can apply our Aurora Glass on, but we only have a few left, so we need to take more. This is Mermaid Aurora Glass on my website.
So that is sheer black is what he is using?
Yeah, sheer black right here. And I need to take my scissor.
That's what he uses for shading and stuff like that.
Let's go ahead and apply sticky first. Okay, so sticky, apply on just a tip. It don't have to be thick neither. Just so you know, it will be strong no matter how thin you put it on. It will be very strong. Back in the day, I had to use base coat, which is not work out very well. And then I have to use foil gel, which is like 50-50. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's like a little bit imperfect. So since the day I make sticky, everything that I put on it, like flat. No need for encapsulation. Like with base coat or with foil gel, when I work with foreign material, like these, like the glass, or dry flowers, I have to encapsulate a little bit with 3D gel. 𝘾𝙧𝙧. And it's fine, but I rather top coat than encapsulation. The encapsulation, I have to file a little bit, buff a little bit. Well, if I top coat, then I can just be done. So for me, I prefer top coat because it's way faster. Okay, now stroke it down.
Topcoat for the win. Yeah, cheers, Jasmine.
Okay, this one's done. I'm going to leave it right here. See that? Oh, really sticky. Okay, now, I need scissors. I'm going to cut out my Aurora Glass. I don't know if 4 pieces is enough. Cut it out. Use a new scissor. It's much easier. Don't be like me. Don't use a scissor for 2 years.
Do you cure after the top coat before putting the Aurora Glass on?
Yes, you have to cure sticky for it to active. The moment you cure sticky, don't just do 10 fingers and then cure it and then just leave it there. 'Cause sticky, you still have to work with timing. You have about 15 minutes on sticky, which is a long time. After 15 minutes, it will slowly weaken. The strength, it will weaken by how long it's just going to sit there after it's cured. So like if you leave it for an hour, then it's still going to be sticky, but a little less.
A little less.
Yeah, so you don't want that.
60 seconds. So all of Tino's products are cured for 60 seconds?
Yes. 60 seconds make me feel really safe. Even with products that say, oh, I only need to cure it for like 30 seconds, I still gonna cure for 60 seconds. It makes me feel really safe. That's my mantra, 60 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna get my katana, make sure I clean this. It's fresh.
She does a wonderful job of explaining stuff.
And now, ready?
See, I just turned you into a girl.
Oh, I'm a girl. Oh, my dream come true. Oh, my mom will be thrilled. Or not. Okay. So, let's see. This one gonna be on this side. And a little bit right here. It's like Tetris. And I'm not good at Tetris, by the way. I'm bad at Tetris. Dustin not good at Tetris.
As long as it's moving slow. No, I'm good at packing more stuff in a box, babe. That's what I'm really good at.
Okay. And I guess right here.
Yes, is there no sound?
And one over here.
You mean I've been talking this whole time and they can't hear me? Boy, I really could have just ripped them up, couldn't I, honey?
You can say anything. You can sing.
You know, I feel like...
Which is like the worst thing ever. You can sing.
Okay.
You can sing.
Oh,
and then they would...
Never mind, they can hear. They get...
Okay, good.
Let's backtrack.
So no more, no
all
singing.
the stuff I was getting ready to say. It's not...
Okay, one thing I don't want to do is overlapping them.
So, you just use the stickiness for curing. No, for sticking stuff on.
Yeah, for sticking it on.
Okay, for the next live. So Tino's going to do a marathon today. There's going to be like 8 lives involved. Our next thing, baby, I'm going to do is whenever I have a good question over here, I'll tap you. That way.
Okay.
And then I'll read it out loud.
Okay.
Yep. So we're on crunch time. We're going to Columbus, Ohio.
Yep.
To do a show.
I am so excited, you guys.
I don't know why either.
You guys, this is my first time in Columbus, Ohio, and you guys have been asking me to go forever. Remember? Finally, that day have come. Okay. I have to do a little filing when I put top coat on because this part right here, I actually overlapping on the previous glass. And on the previous glass, there is no sticky on top of it. So if I overlap it a little bit, I might feel a little spot right here, which is easy. I can just buff it out when I put top coat on. Now, let me smooth out everything. And if I'm lucky, I don't have to.
So, Manny, I read a lot of things wrong. Get used to that. Did we answer your question?
Okay, I'm going to apply maybe one more. Just a tiny one, though. Okay. Now I'm ready to top coat. Because remember, it doesn't matter how perfect the surface is. As long as there's something on it, you should always top coat it just to level it out. Then you can ombre. Okay. So top coat, don't just apply on just the tip, because that would create an imbalance between tip and nail bed. Go ahead and apply top coat all over from the nude on the cuticle going down all the way to the tips.
Let's see this sticky bottle.
Right here.
So that's the sticky?
Hi, Lashley, we just started. This is our first set, and I'm going to do 8 different sets today.
8 different sets.
Yeah.
Here's your sticky right back.
8 different sets.
Oh, Lashley lives over there.
Curious.
Take that back. We are not going anywhere here.
Lashley, live in Columbus? Lashley, I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio, okay? September 29 and 30. That is Premier Beauty Show, so ticket will be purchased on Premier Beauty Show. There will be all kind of vendor there, and Tinting Oval is with, is in booth 1127. I repeat, 1127 with Dreamtime Creation. Come and see me. Let me put a face on it. Now, apply again on the other nail, just like the other nail, all over. Just keep playing Tetris with it. I discovered that triangle shape are much more easier than rectangles. So don't try to cut a rectangles. I mean, you can, but I like to piece triangle together much more than rectangles.
Thank you, 𝙁𝙧𝙧𝙖. You're already learning. You're already learning and spreading the wealth of knowledge. That's beautiful.
That's awesome. Yes. Okay, I'm searching for a smaller one right here. Ooh, I overlap it. Let's pull it out while I still have a chance. Okay, one right here. There you go. And on this side, one on this side.
You know, they're a lot funner over here.
On TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, do you hear that? TikTok people are funner, doesn't say.
I said we're having fun over here. I didn't say specifically that don't get in trouble over there. Although you got 3 over here answering questions.
Do you hear that
Instagram?
Instagram?
Over here, we're all just struggle bus together.
They say we know fun. We gotta show them that we can party it up. They say we're no fun over here on Instagram.
Oh, you wouldn't believe the things they're saying about them over there, too.
What?
Well, they'll never know.
Is it outrageous?
Listen, TikTok. It'll be our little secret.
Okay. Seems like this piece will be fitting, but will be too long. It's okay. I can apply it on now.
Don't you IG people be coming over here trying to sneak peek what we got going on over here on TikTok.
Shoot.
Hello, New Zealand. I'm great with secrets. You're right.
Okay. Seems like I have to pick up a piece and cut it out. I need a customized piece, a short one. This one is not short enough. I want it to be shorter. There.
Ooh, Austria. We live in Austria.
Oh, 𝙁𝙧𝙧 is from Austria.
So, if anything is missed on TikTok and you have any questions, feel free to DM us and we will get to it.
See how easy? It's not trick or talent, it's just files. Okay. Now, make sure that you make it flat. Top coat it just like the other nails. And we are ready for the second phase, which is ombre. Anytime that you get a chance to learn ombre, you should. It is trending everywhere right now for the next 10 years.
Yeah, I will say that, the TikTok is a little rougher. We're not quite familiar with all this stuff
Is
yet,
TikTok still flickering?
It is still flickering.
See?
Twice trying to, just blink quick and you'll get right past it.
See, Instagram, do you hear that?
Synchronize your blinking.
At least TikTok have to deal with the flickering. While us on Instagram, we don't have flickering. So remember that, you guys.
Tino lives in the United States of America, right in the middle of it, in good old Missouri.
Yes. I'm a country boy. Can you tell by my accent?
You're a country boy. That's right. It's just like disco.
Okay. Now, I need to get shadow out. Okay. Apply along this edge right here, near the black line that we just made. I'm going to take shadow gels.
Thank you. We will be coming to Florida
in June for Orlando premiere.
Next June for Orlando premiere. And if we do come to the United Kingdom, we're just going to be vacationing.
Yeah.
We're not going to
go teach. Okay. Just like that. Now, ombre, remember what I say about ombre? You need a clean brush at first. Okay. No top coat, no any of the extra stuff. Just a clean ombre brush. If an ombre brush is built for ombre, it's gonna work. If an ombre brush just have a few hair on it, it's not gonna work, period. Doesn't matter what you try. Okay, you need a full ombre brush. You take this and you target the edge right here and you just blend it out. Don't go up past the edge. Don't reach up here and pull and gel down. You clean your brush, you go back, stay right at the edge.
And if we go to Amsterdam, we definitely won't. We will not be teaching anything.
We won't coming back. Kill this.
We'll be coming back.
Okay, same thing like on the other nails. Shadow. This shadow gel that I use, 75% coverage.
Was that shadow or the
no
jet black you applied?
It's shadow. No, not shadow. 75% coverage. That's a little weak. Shadow is about 80 to 85%. Enough for it to be beginner friendly.
But what did you just apply?
I just apply shadow.
Okay, shadow.
Yeah. See shadow, I'm applying right on here. Just enough for it to be beginner friendly. So when you apply, if you apply a little thick, it's not gonna shrink or wrinkle up on you. Jet black is more for pro. Yeah. Pro, you have to use the golden rule for polish. It's thin application. But with shadow, you can apply a little thick. See that? You can even take an ombre brush and wipe up excess to make this part shorter, so it's not too much black gel. Clean your brush and target just the edge. Always have to remember just the edge, nothing more. Yeah, ombre, just the edge. That's it. Here, not here. Clean, going back, just the edge. See, the edge will getting thinner and thinner and thinner. See, just the edge right here. Until there's actually nothing left. Here.
So, Leslie, if you're learning a lot, just off this simple, us not really doing much, imagine what you'll get when you get to the videos.
Yes.
He really does a great job.
I forgot to file out that spot. Now I do. Okay. Now, the second layer always makes the perfect ombre as long as you follow two simple steps. So I'm going to use sheer black for this. Since we have sheer black, if you a gel color and you don't have different level of sheerness, then you can just stroke it really thin. But the rule is it have to be thin and have to go past the first layers. So you go past the first layer. See, this is the first layers. I go past it. Go past the first layer. That way, you can see the difference between up here is more opaque and down here it's more sheer. That's why you have to apply it thin. If you apply it thick, you wouldn't see anything. It'd be all black.
So, Bella, on TikTok, the difference between sheer black and the jet black is jet black is pure pigmented, where sheer has about a 75% transparency.
Yes. Okay. So sheer black is on and past the first layers. Now, another thing that make it a perfect ombre is if the first layer, which is on this side right here, I haven't put sheer black on here. When you ombre, if you are imperfect at it, if you make a little streak when you ombre on the first layer, no worry. Because when the second layer is on, it's going to equalize all the streak out. It's going to be all nice and smooth. So it have to be thin. And then go past the first layer. Now, I just need to take the ombre brush and blend out the edge, and I'm done. And since the edge is so thin now, it's going to be easy. Is that perfect ombre over any surface? Same thing with the other nail.
Do you have one named Shade?
I have shade gels, and yeah,
Okay,
and one.
so they're asking between the difference between sheer and shader.
Okay, so sheer black or black I use for shadow. Now shade, it has like a skin tone. It's not black. Okay, it's kind of beige. And when I do character painting, when I do portrait, I don't want to use sheer black to shade a person's face. If I bump into an area that are really deep, then yes, I will use sheer black for a really deep shadow. But for most of the case, I apply shade to go ahead and blend and give dimension to a portrait because our face or skin. Also, another thing that I use shade for and I use blush for. Because blush and shade are both for faces. And sometimes when I do a French tip, I apply one thin layer of shade or blush on the entire surface of the French tip. Oh, so beautiful. It's like a demure layers.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful.
Well, ever since we ran into that word.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Julie.
So again, this now need the second layer of ombre. You go past the first layers like that. And make sure it's sheer so you can see the differences between layers. The second layer will smooth everything out on the first layers. Yeah, I have shade and blush. I have sheer black. I have shade and blush. And then I have amber and burned for fall. Amber for all kind of total shell, which you will see today on the fifth set. Today you will see total shell.
So,
and burn.
What they really want to know is, so is shadow darker than sheer black?
Yes,
okay,
it is.
Simple yes, no.
It's darker. Okay, cure this. All right, now we are ready. Matte all of this, and we can do our spider gel magic to turn this into this beetle wings pattern right here.
Beetle wings is,
yeah.
I see it now.
You see it? You see the beetle?
Oh, heck, honey, they want me to do some kind of trick.
Okay.
The live's gonna end.
Matte it. Yeah, the puzzle.
Oh, I just put that. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use matte it. Matte the entire surface from top to bottom.
Hi, Tia Bay.
Just like this.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Tia Bay. Okay, go all the way down. Now, I like shiny glass like this, but you just see it when it's matte. Hold on, let me show you.
Oh, it's Tia.
Look at this matte. See that? Beautiful.
Joy's second favorite daughter, remember?
Oh, Joy's favorite daughters.
No, not her favorite, remember?
The second favorite.
Second favorite.
Yeah. Trey is a favorite. Okay, now.
The favorite daughter?
Yeah, the favorite daughters. Okay. Go all the way down. All the way down. Okay.
Yeah, that matte is awful pretty.
It's matte is pretty, isn't it? It surprised me every time. Sometimes I keep thinking matte chrome gonna be so unattractive. It turned out better than I thought. It always surprised me. It's always made me want it. See now, I'm pretty happy with the shine. That's why I make this beetle wings pattern, because I couldn't decide between matte and shine. So with this, I have both. Best of both worlds. Okay, so this already out. It's already matte. It's my habit is every time that I put something on matte, I always clean this first with acetone or alcohol. If it top coat, acetone will be safe, but if it polished, then you have to use alcohol all the way down.
For those of us on TikTok, know that we will be doing 7 more lives today. It's what Tino calls a marathon. Whenever he gets backed up and preparing for shows, we just cram it all at once.
Yes, I'm doing 7 more live. When we post it, we will post 1 live at a time, 1 live a day.
Bella wants to know, is alcohol okay for both 100%?
Yes, yes.
Tino just prefers acetone because it's quicker.
Yeah, I don't want to wait for alcohol to dry and all that. But my product is safe with acetone. But certain products are safe with alcohol instead.
Oh.
That's why when I make my product, I tell them, I tell the chemists, I say, you make sure that I can work with acetone, because I'm not going to put up with alcohol. I'm going to fire you if you make me work with alcohol. Okay. Cure this. Same thing here. Okay. Then it is time for these lines. And remember, I don't draw these lines. If you choose to draw these, it's going to take forever. I prefer to use tricks for this straight line. I mean, I can draw straight line. I just don't want to. It require too much focus. And I don't want things that require too much focus. Let's use clear spider gel, no wipe. And I will need a 10mm painting brush that I'm going to clean.
So Belinda Ramirez, this will be loaded onto YouTube and also on his Instagram page later.
Yes.
So if you want to rewatch, you can.
Yes. What day today?
Today is Sunday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This live will be on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put my client nails right over these. Okay. And remember, don't do this like most people do, where you string it up and you wait for the line to be perfect and then you slap it down, because sometimes the line would drip way too much that it'll be really thin, and it's just gonna make your line inconsistent. So what you do is you lock it on the edge first, like this. Lock on the edge. Now you can string it up with ease.
We don't plan that far ahead to know an exact time on Saturday.
Yes. It's just gonna be on Saturday. Wait for it.
Comments over here. They're like, oh my goodness, you're the best moderator ever, Dustin.
Oh, what?
Oh my goodness, you're fantastic at your camera work.
What?
I hope he never fires you.
Oh, I'm fire happy.
Oh, I'm sending you chocolate right now. You're
No.
just all these wonderful things.
That's lied. They only send Tino chocolate. Okay. Another one.
Sorry, did you use matte top coat over the ombre?
Yes. I use matte top coat over the ombre. Sometimes I like to cure it in between, just because it's so perfect that I don't want anything to happen to it. I don't want it to blend or anything. So sometimes I stop and I give it like 2-second cure just to comfort myself. To make sure that everything is okay. Then I keep going. Oh, see, I say it's gonna be challenging, but not really.
Right.
It's just different. I never done like that before. I like the whole nail better than just a tip. No, not better. I tend to do the whole nail more than just a tip. The tip, it make me anxious because I never done. To me, it could be challenging. Like, say, thing could happen. That's why. But so far, so good now.
Thank you, Amanda. You got me a helper now. We're in there.
You see this? You see how cool this is? Just every line are perfect. Every line are consistent. I'm not gonna like take a gel and draw this. It'll take forever.
Happy birthday, Bella.
If my client like sneeze a little bit, it'll be over.
Sneeze a little bit.
Yeah, spider gels. Anytime that I do line like these, I use spider gels. Clear spider gel at that. I will have white and black spider gel later, but clear spider gel to me are special because I like to do emboss. I like chrome, so that's why I have clear spider gel. Lock it in the edge first. See that? See, it just stay there. And then you can go up and down. Okay.
Oh, thank you, TLC. You can't get rid of me now. They're gonna raise hell. Oh, thank you, Melissa. You're the best in the nail game.
Thank
Justin's
you.
the best in the camera.
Oh.
Oh, wow. And then, Sir, from YouTube Nails on Instagram, Sir, are you going back and forth on the same line, or are you creating another line with the second stroke?
Yeah, I don't go back and forth on the same line. I go one line at a time next to it, really close to it. Now, when I go up, when I go back down, that is the same line. Hear this. Like this. Let me show you on this now. So first I dip it in, okay? And don't string it up and wait for it like this. Don't do that. Dip it in, okay? The moment you take it out, you need to lock it on the tip right away like this. Lock it on the tip. There, so it stays there. Then you go up and you wait for the line to adhere completely on top and you go back down. That is one line.
So okay. Up and down in the same path.
In the same path.
Like stacking a little bit.
Yeah. Now, next to it, lock it in. Go up. And down. Easy at that. Lock it in. Going up. If you ever do spider gel and you find yourself going really fast, people tend to panic. They think that, if they go slow, anything can happen. And anything will happen if you don't lock it. See, I lock it on the tip first. There. Then now I have a point where it can come back. See, going up and down. See, lock it on the tip. Bam, right there. Going up and down. That's why you can space it well. Lock it in, going up and down. Dip it in, lock it right there on the tip, on the edge, going up and down. This is gonna blend right here a little bit, so I'm gonna take my brush and separate it. Here, this 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna continue on the right side.
It is 2:53 p.m.
Lock it here, going up and down. I'm gonna give this line a little more gel, going up and down. Lock it in, going up and down. So simple. Lock it, going up and down. Again, lock it in the tips, going up and down. Lock it right down the tip, going up and down. Here. Spider gel don't need any top coat, remember that. Done. Now, this pinky right here.
That's the one they've been waiting
on. What can I do? So, let's close our spider gel. We obviously need to have Aurora Glass in there. I'm thinking, like a big gems. Like an oval gems, maybe. Couldn't be all black. It needs some kind of colors. Okay. So, sheer black first on the entire nails. That's number 1. Sheer black.
say is a must from your brand? I would say brushes, really.
Brushes.
First of all, for your word about getting into products.
And then what you get from my brand is depending on what type of artist you are.
And you can move on.
But remember, I do everything. I do portraits, I do character painting, I do layer, I love special effects. I do chrome, I work with pigment art. I also love line work, cuties. I also love glitz and glams like Aurora Glass, dry flowers. I like blings. I'm a bling guy. Since day one, I'm a bling guy. So, very rarely if you do everything. So if you like pigment, then you focus on pigment lesson. If you venture out on chrome, then you focus on chrome lesson. Or glitz and glams like this. This is a layer technique that I did. If you're into that, then you get everything that I use for that. In this lesson, one of the superstar for this technique is Sticky. Sticky is a superstar for these. Of course, you have to have sheer black and shadow for ombre, but Sticky is the attention of this lesson right here. So if you like this, then you get Sticky. Okay, so sheer black or here. Oh,
Widow vibes.
Cindy, I think that I will name it Black Aurora. What do you think? Black
Aurora?
Yeah. Think of a name for me.
Well, over here they said it's giving Black Widow vibes, and as soon as she said that, I can see it.
Black Widow vibe. Oh, if I can do
but
like...
you know, I don't want to mix our fancy TikTok
if I can do like little web, little spider
Instagram
web.
people,
Okay, now,
you know.
I am going to put Sticky on. I'm going to take Sticky and apply on the whole surface.
They kind of like the Black Aurora over here a little bit.
Just apply a thin layer. You don't need much. And I'm going to cover it all with Aurora Glass. And then I'll think of how to execute this look. Hear this?
Black Willow?
Now, let me see.
Can you use Sticky for transfer foil? Yes, you
Oh,
can.
Sticky is amazing for transfer foil. Remember, back in the day when you use like foil gel, and when you put foil on there, like a spot missing, like a tiny spot missing, you wouldn't have that with Sticky. Sticky will ensure that everything on your foil will be on your nails. Sticky are very strong. Okay, so I need Aurora Glass. I have a whole bunch already. I think they will be enough. Maybe one more. This shade is Mermaid shade on my Aurora Glass collection. Maybe one more. There.
I thought this was very good. Arctic Ice.
Arctic Ice. Okay, what?
And it came from a professional.
Oh.
Did Tino use sheer black? I thought this was very good. Oh no, what's happening now?
Arctic.
Did Tino use sheer black layer or shadow?
I use both. Shadow is the first layers of ombre, and then sheer black is the second layers. Now, if you use a polish, like a pink polish, then the first layer using pink polish, the second layer, the pink polish have to be really thin. Go past the first layers. But since I have sheer black, that's perfect. Basically, two coats. One coat are decent. The other coat are super thin. Go past the first coat. Okay, now Sticky is done. I am going to go ahead and applying glass all over this. See how it's just really flat. It's hold everything down and no edges. If you work with this type of material, edges are our enemy. Whenever we see edges, that's a no-no. It's so frustrating for all the edges to keep popping up, and then we have to like waste so much time to try to finesse it back down, but you know it's never completely stay down. This one I was meaning to put close to the others. There.
So for TikTokers, you can purchase products at 𝑘novo.shop.
Yes. See?
Thank you, Amanda.
And then this one too. There. Just so flat. One here.
Yes, we ship worldwide and we do it quickly.
Yeah.
Deliver to Germany, United Kingdom, Uganda.
Like our stuff,
Switzerland.
yeah, our stuff shipped the same day. It's the same day shipping, and
except for Sunday. Sunday's the only
right.
day stuff is not shipped.
Right, Sunday they up work, so they ship on Monday instead. Our stuff, we have stuff that get to UK in 3 days. That is phenomenal for an international shipping.
So these are all for video content and to help people learn.
Yes. And if you want to order press on, we have press on artists you can order from. Okay. Okay, another one here. Pretty much everybody that watch us are press on artists or nail techs.
Yes, the Mylar just sticks to the sheer black. It's a product he's named Sticky. It also works for dried flowers.
Yes.
Foil papers, just about anything.
Like dry flower, back in the day, it's one of my pet peeves. Like I hate dry flower just because I have to try to like, there's nothing work. Glue doesn't work, and acrylic, sometimes if you're fast and it'll work in your favor, but still the edges, it keep popping up on you. You have to do all kind of encapsulation. The day I got sticky, I just put my dry flower on. I just press it on. It's lay flat. I top coat it. I'm done. Easy breezy. Okay. I already have this on now. Before I do anything else, it needs to be top coat. Make sure that it's flat. Let me show you the side. It's for Instagram people. See the side? Flat. Let me show TikTok people.
So I don't know what's going on here, so we're just going to go down to this screen, sweetie. Okay.
Okay.
It's being weird.
Okay. Now I'm going to top coat this.
So if you want to know what you're doing, look over there.
Okay. Wow, Tino, you're so good and product amazing. My favorite. Dustin and Tino, big kiss for you guys. You both really good team. Thank you. Thank you, Artistic Nails. Okay, go from cuticle going all the way down just to make sure that everything is level.
And for our TikTok people, what we did 2 days ago, I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek. Not all these are online.
Yeah.
Ooh, is it okay to put chrome pigment on sticky?
No.
No.
No, it's not okay to put chrome pigment on sticky. Chrome will stick on it, but it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be glittery and shimmery. Chrome pigment, you need to put on chrome base. Chrome base is perfect for it.
Yeah, here's some.
This is my favorite one.
That one up here, the purples?
Yeah, the Mystic Siren. Mirror is my favorite too. Okay.
A lot of favorites, baby.
Then I need black. I need one stroke liner in black. Let's take one stroke liner out. This one.
So how long do stick-ons last? That really has to do to A, the wearer, B, the artist. C,
oh no, they mean how long it remains sticky. When you apply sticky and you cured it, it will be super sticky for the first 15 minutes. And if you take longer than 15 minutes, like Like if you just let it there for like an hour, then it's still gonna be sticky, but it's gonna be less sticky than the beginning. That is how long it's gonna stay sticky. Now, how long is a nail wear? Remember that when you're done a nail, it has to last forever. Don't ever think that any product or any technique that you do, it have a lifespan. That means that you do something incorrectly. When you produce a nail for your client, it has to remain the same when they come back. No chipping, no fading, no dull, everything have to be the same. If you put bling on, every single bling, every single bead have to remain on the nails. If it come up, then you do something wrong.
So, yes, there is clear texture gel on the website. Julie, I'm getting ready to show you the box of the stuff that he uses to stick the nail press-on tips to
I'm
the
about
thing.
to draw it on, so I want to...
So you can get these on Amazon.
I'm about to draw it on, so I want to buffer it just a little bit. Just if I have like any hair or any bump on it, it'll be completely eliminated. Just a light buff, just a light touch with a buffer, like kiss it with a buffer.
Kiss it. Just get over
And that's it. And you're gonna go ahead and dust it.
I love these liners. Receive them. They are all beautiful to blend. Yes, they are.
Thank you. A lot of people are in love with my one-stroke liners. I love it too. This black one-stroke liner that I'm gonna use. And the brush I'm using is painting brush, 10 millimeter. I wiggle it from side to side to pack the gel into my brush, and then I stroke it to make it slimmer. And let's do a circle, maybe. Let me see. Or V shape. Let's do a circle. Okay, let's do a circle. Okay, so this is my center. I'm going down, going out. Another one right here. Okay, and I can try to maneuver on this side, but that's just so awkward. I need my client to turn over for me. Turn the hand over like this, so it's easy for me. Becky, can you turn your hand over for me, please? Thank you. Now, from here, these are my centers.
What grit of buffer are you using?
I'm using 240.
Best glue for rhinestones?
Crystal Magic Glue. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure that it's centered. Okay, now paint everything around it. That, I'm not going to use a liner brush to paint. Liner brush is for line. Okay. To paint, you need a brush that creates for coloring, like this.
Is clear texture gel a no wipe?
Yes, it is. Coloring brush right here. That is what I use for painting. So I'm going to get my coloring brush out. Again, wiggle from side to side to load all the gel into your brush. And then stroke it out. Most likely, you only need to do that at first, when you first loaded the brush. And then, on the second time, you can just stroke it into the gels. But first, you have to load your brush by wiggle it to saturate gel into your brush first.
So all Tino's brushes are great. If any questions are missed on Tic-Tac-Toe, you can DM us and we'll answer them later.
Okay, just like this. Yes, all my brush I have acetone coating. I work a lot with acetone, so I have acetone coating on all my brush, and that just help the lifespan a little bit longer. Before, I have Kolinsky Sable Mix. Sable Mix is when they mix synthetic with natural. Now, I'm on a transition to move them all to Kolinsky. Okay, so the top is already done. Then I'm going to do the bottom one. Then I'm going to stroke it down. Coloring brush is much faster. Back in the day, I used to use a liner brush for coloring like this. It takes longer and it's inconsistent. It doesn't make it smooth. So coloring brush are way more effective when you're doing stuff like this.
So are you acetone or alcohol? Which do you use?
So with my brush, I use acetone.
Next question, is the coloring brush good for blending or portraits?
Here it is, yes.
Both?
Yes, for shading.
And what shade of black are you using?
I am using one-stroke liners, black one-stroke liners.
And yes, Maricelia, a lot of the products, they do offer a bundle for a small discount. You just have to get on the website and see.
Okay, wait for it to dry. Okay, next. I'm trying to think how to execute this look next. I require a little shading. Okay. So.
Can you show the sticky tabs again, please? Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna use sheer black next.
Here it comes. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
Okay, let me see. This and this. Yeah, a little shading will do. So, sheer black, I am going to apply on here. Just on the oval. I'm going to use an ombre brush to shade it in.
Reagan says we got a huge assortment of
Here it is.
products from you and we all love it at the salon. Yay!
Thank you, my love.
I believe I remember a Reagan the Nail Guy.
Okay, I'm gonna drink water. Give me a second.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. Okay, wait for it to dry. And do I need shading in the bottom? Probably not. Kind of pretty like that. Now, next step is I'm gonna mat everything. Before I mat everything, I have to establish on one thing. I want to take Caviar bead and I want to beat this all over. So do I mat first and then I beat, or do I beat and then I mat? Well, my rule when it comes to Caviar bead is top with matte. It's part of the nail is matte, you need to top the bead with matte, and then you can shine the bead with shine. So it would be smart for me to beat it first. And when it comes to Caviar bead, the trick is clear texture gels. Let's choose the smallest size, which is 6 millimeters. When you work for your client, you can choose a little bigger size, so it cut down your beading time. I choose the smallest size because smaller, the prettiest. I will take out my clear texture gels. Clear texture gel is more special than 3D jelly. Because 3D jelly is cell level. It can be both or no white, both can adhere chrome, but you're more familiar with 3D jelly as you use for big emboss, also for encapsulating or building the nails. It's cell level, so it's going to make the surface nice and smooth. Now, clear texture gel is non-cell level, and that what I'm going to use. It's for emboss and for carving. And for working with bead, you want something that doesn't move. You don't want something that is cell level. It'll be very difficult for you to work with. So, I'm going to take out my painting brush, 10 millimeters. Apply a line on the surface here.
TikTokers, bear with me. He's at an intricate angle. I can't really zoom in like I want to. And then over here on IG, I feel like that guy's awful needy.
Okay, now. Paint it over. Then, I'm going to start beading. So, you have all this gel on your brush. You need to take a paper towel and wipe it off. Don't use any solvent like alcohol or acetone. Just use a paper towel. So now your brush still have gels, obviously, but not too much. So when you pick up bead, you can release it easier. If you have too much gel, then you couldn't release it easy. Now I am gonna go ahead and apply my bead.
So Tino has been doing this for 16 years. Not just dedication, absolute passion.
Yes. I love nails.
The way you said that. Oh. Your nails love you, baby. Alright, while you're doing that, I'm going to go get some ice water. So for TikTokers, I'm going to step out of the room for a minute. You may or may not get out of frame, but we'll be back shortly. After these messages, we'll be right back.
See, normally I can see really close, but I cannot see really close on camera because I have to have a certain distance between my head and the nail, so you can see. Where normally I can look a little closer. I don't have a very good eyesight. I just really rely on my brush, not my eyesight. 'Cause everything is blurry to me. Halfway there.
Glasses. What tripod are you using? Right now we got about 7 of them going.
Yeah, we use all kinds.
This is really amazing right now.
Every month I change my mind on tripod.
Oh, Lorna. We will send some positive vibes your way.
What's my favorite is a canvas.
I think it's because the weight. So, Talia Joseph, Tino has a boatload of free tutorials on his Instagram page, 𝑇inoVo.shop, and also on at 𝑇inoVo on YouTube. And if you have any questions, you can ask them on Instagram. We try to answer them in the other places, but sometimes they get jumbled and lost.
Yeah. We got moderator on Instagram, so you can ask on Instagram and you get answer. Well, TikTok is just really extra.
TikTok's just extra.
Right now, I'm not doing TikTok. Right now, I'm doing Instagram Live. It just doesn't film behind me just for TikTok. People can see me too.
Well, I get a lot of requests.
A lot of people say you should do TikTok, so I'm letting Dustin just film behind me for TikTok.
Secretly.
But Instagram get a closer look.
Well, they said they're happy with this situation.
Okay.
Good. No one's complaining. We don't necessarily like doing TikTok because they got too many restrictions, and we're grown adults who don't know how to change our lives after 50 years of age.
Yeah, sometimes I like to cuss. Sometimes I like to say bitch or something, something naughty and friendly. And I don't need a robot to tell me how to communicate.
Right? He said, "We'll take what we can get. Thank you, 𝙭𝙬." So excited about, because I've got restricted here twice, and I didn't even think I was doing anything wrong.
Okay. Now, when you finish your beading, make sure you look over to see if everything is perfect, and then you can cure. If I beat the pinky, then that means I need to beat the two of these nails too. I'm thinking silver, stone, and bead will be nice.
So, just anyone that is over here and doesn't like the quality of film and or I've neglected your questions, you can go over to Instagram where there are people absolutely answering questions, and they're having tea parties and hot dogs. I mean, it's a whole thing over there.
We having a hidden Instagram right here. You got back down TikTok live and not at night at Instagram live.
Is a magnetic cat eye bundle spar or different types? A lot of different types. And usually if Tino's not teaching, it takes him about an hour to an hour and a half to do these intricates. Now,
I need something on these two fingers. First, let's try to complete this. I already beat, I already cure. So now I take matted and I map everything. Okay. Go over the bead, please. You cannot cover crystal with top coat, but you can cover bead with top coat. Bead are a great crystal guard. Every time that I work with crystal, if I have bead on, I love it. It's made the crystal much nicer and more classy. Fill that in with matted. Going down here. Going unders. If you work on your client, you would need a curling brush right near the cuticle and sidewall. For press on artists, you don't need to do that. Okay, now after everything is covered, you're going to go ahead and cure.
Oh, Tara's stealing my people. Come over here, Sam.
See that? Look at that. I am in love. Look, doesn't look at this. Isn't that pretty?
That is so pretty. I
Oh
hope
my
they
God.
really can see that. I want my TikTokers to get a real good close up.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I want to really.
Yeah.
That is just fantastic.
It's just partially clear, so don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's partially clear.
See if I can do this. Here we go.
Isn't that pretty?
It is.
Now let's clear the other way.
9 million little balls and beads.
And then I'll show you later. Let's clear the other way.
Nice.
And while we clear that one, let's go ahead and work on this one on the bedazzlement. Still need my bead though. Where is it? Right here.
You know, it's also a hard thing to judge how long Tino does it, because what a lot of people don't know that I do is sometimes he's working on 5 or 6 sets all at once.
Yeah. Back in the day, each of my clients, I saved them 2.5 hours for acrylic and for art. 2.5 hours each person. But now I no longer do nail for people. I just teach. So I'm more relaxed now. Back in the day, when I do nail for my client, I'm intense. And I don't teach them, obviously. But I'm very intense because I have to think of what to do. With why I'm doing it. Why I'm doing acrylic, I have to think of how to construct the nail art set. A lot of intensity. Now I'm semi-retired.
Semi-retired. How come we keep working longer hours for being semi-retired?
That's just a price you pay for art.
Oh.
Hey, it's not really work for me ever. I will put right here the smallest size, SS5, and then I will increase it with SS7. I will put it a little further apart. I don't know if you can see that. A little further apart. And then I push it in to the previous one. That way gel can squeeze in between the crystal and it can help hold it and secure this. A lot of people, when they apply line crystal, what they do is they sit the stone right next to the previous stone, and that's just gonna make it chip faster. Remember, when you do crystal, every P have to stay on the nail. That's how you can judge your client. If it come up, then you can still do it for them, but then they will feel the need to bargain with you.
The bargain.
Yeah, and you don't want that.
So, what's your name on TikTok, Tino?
Tinovo shop.
Just Tinovo.
Tinovo.shop. Oh, on TikTok or on Instagram?
On TikTok.
On TikTok is Votino. Votino on TikTok. Tinovo.shop on Instagram. And on YouTube is at Tinovo. Now I need to move to a smaller size soon. Let's move it right now to an SS5.
Nice, nice.
Okay. Now the reason why I use gel instead of glue, because I'm gonna put bead on both sides of these stone. I'm gonna wipe my brush so it's nice and clean, and it has just a tad bit of gel that I can pick up my bead, but I can release it easily. If you have too much gel, it's gonna be difficult for you to release it on the surface. One on this side first. I love using bead with my crystal. It makes it look like jewelry.
Just put in Tinovo and it should come up. Nails by Sweets. For Sweets?
On YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just put on at Tinovo.
No. TikTok.
Oh, TikTok is Votino.
Oh, Votino.
Yeah, Votino on TikTok.
Oh, gotta say, Tino, you have all the small information that helps greatly. Respect.
Yes.
You know, that is his ultimate goal, is to get everyone that wants to put the time and energy into it to succeed. and not have to struggle with all the experimentation. Well, I really like those.
Cue this, please.
For 60 seconds.
For 60 seconds. Okay. This nail too, same thing like I just did.
Aww. So thank you so much, Tino and Dustin, for making me a Tino-approved artist. I am over the moon happy. Support means the world to me and inspires me to keep recreating, and I'm so excited. Know that you absolutely did that yourself.
Yes.
You've worked hard for years. We have sat back and watched, and you're at that level now. So congratulate yourself. Good job, sweetie.
Okay, I'm gonna apply one small bead right here. SS5, and then increase to SS7. And remember, don't sit next to the previous stone. You just sit it a little further apart like this, where there's a gap, and then you push it into the previous crystal. That way, see, a little further apart like that, where it's a gap, and then you push it in. So the gel can squeeze in between two stone, two crystal, and it's gonna make your stone last longer. Push it in. Push it in.
Miss T, I would say find another nail tech.
Push it in. What happened to Miss T?
She just got her nails done, I think, this afternoon, and they're already falling off.
Yeah, don't go back. Don't go back and try to have them make it right. You just go find another one. It means that they don't care about what they do.
Right.
They can make it right maybe this time, but not next time. Find someone that's like to schedule an appointment. A person that like to schedule an appointment usually are a person that... Hi, Kirsty! Hello, Kirsty. Kirsty, I'm going to be in Ohio. Again.
Columbus, Ohio.
I didn't plan for this show, but it just happened.
It did just happen.
It means that they don't care about now, but you can find a person that like to make appointment. Because the person that like to make appointment, they looking for client, like looking
long
for
term.
Yeah, commitment. So those will do you right, but walk in only for pedicure. Yeah, only for manicure, pedicure, but for like long term nail, for some serious nail art. Find a person that will schedule you in.
Wants a client slot and keep you forever.
Yeah. They will take you seriously.
Oh, Miss T, listen, she says, I usually don't get charms, and this is my first time, so I'm bummed. You know, don't let that discourage you from getting them. Because, you know, someone like Tino, he puts them on, they're going to have to take a chop saw to your hand to get them off.
Right. You just have... Some people, they just go with emotion, and some people actually learn to know how to keep it stay on. And they might charge you a little more, but you will pay for what you get, though.
But don't let that be the end. Don't let that be the deterrent, because there's so much fun you can have at church.
Right.
How did your meet and greet go in San Antonio?
Oh
my
fabulous.
goodness, Kirsty, it was outrageous. It was outrageous. They were lined up for forever.
It's like a long, long line.
We had 30 minutes set aside, and we was there over an hour.
I cannot just take picture with them. I have to like ask them about their life story, because you know everybody have some kind of struggle, and I have the answer. So I just ask them, and then I give them advice. But then after like 30 people or so, we start to run out time. So now it become awkward. Now it's just like approach, take a picture, and then the next one, and the next one. It's just a little weird if I don't talk to them, you know.
Right. No, I agree.
I feel like I need to talk. I feel like I'm a shrink. I need to talk to them.
And they'll shrink.
I hold in the answer that they're looking for.
They just gotta get it out of you.
That you need to be enough time.
So, Ginger Faye Boutique, if you DM us, I will send you a couple links to videos that will help you at-home girlies get your charms to where they're almost impossible to come off.
Yep.
Okay? I can't really type right now, and...
Okay, now, I need to seal this, so I need the crystal sealer pen. I'm gonna get out the crystal sealer pen, pop it out.
Like, for instance, this little tool right here is a game changer for the whole...
Oh, when you buy the crystal sealer pen, know that it's not on both sides. It's just a root where you put on your little needle. The needle is what you use the first time. If the first time you squeeze and nothing come out, that's when you use a needle to sponge it. You put it in, and then you sponge it while you're squeezing it until it come out. But after that, you don't ever have to do that again. So I put the needle in here, just for a rainy day.
A rainy day. And
the head, when you pour, there's a needle, and when you twist, there's a brush, all in the same head. Twist for brush, pour for needle. So I'm gonna pour. I'm gonna use a needle head. I'm gonna apply on each side of the bead. I'm coating the bead because the bead lay between the stone. It's gonna help holding the stone. When you use gel, you have to use bead. You have to seal. Gel is not part that will keep your stone on. Glue is, because glue, as long as it oxygenate adhesive, it's going to stick the bottom of the crystal to the top of the surface of your nails. But if it needs UV light, then it's not an oxygenate adhesive glue. It's just a gel. If it needs light, it's a gel. So with light, you have to go ahead and seal it, because light, it doesn't adhere the bottom of the crystal to the surface of the nail. It's only prunked on both sides, around the crystal to hold it, but it doesn't stick. It only holds. So you need to seal it for extra power. Hear this? When you're working with your client hand, when you come to this part, I love a flash here. I just don't trust them to put it onto the machine, into the machine. So I like to have a flash key handy. Like right now, I'm working against a matte surface, so I have to be extra careful not to overlap my shine with my mattes. Here just a few seconds, and then go ahead and work on the underside of the nail. Feel free to turn your client hand over so it doesn't make your job harder.
So, Amanda Jane, DM me later on. I'll send you a couple links that will change your life, and they'll never be able to, you will have to Dremel all your rhinestones and charms.
And remember, DM on Instagram is much easier than DM on TikTok.
Well, since they're all on here, and since I've been doing it lately, I figured I would cross-link them.
Oh, you answer TikTok too?
I've been doing it for a couple weeks now.
Well, you miracle workers. Okay. It can either be shine or be matte. I just love the matte so much. Let's just leave it matte. Normally, I would like to build like 3D jelly on here to make it look like a gems. It's already pretty to me, so let's just skip it. Later on, I will put some more crystal on here. But let's go ahead and move to the second set.
You're going to another new set now?
Yes. Let's learn how to do tortoise shell next.
Tortoise shell next?
Yes. Tortoise shell. Okay. So let's go ahead and take these off. TikTok can stay there. Instagram.
No, I'm not. I might try to wiggle off because I had this not blinking there for a little bit, and now it is.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. For Instagram, I'm gonna come up, and then I'm gonna come back onto the live. Okay, I'm gonna stick this on. This will be I want to call it Black Aurora. I better write it down. Black Aurora. Okay. Take this on. Okay. So this is my first set. I'm gonna put stone right here, stone right down here, stone on each of these cuticle layers. Okay, let me show TikTok too. That's my first set. Okay. So for Instagram, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna get back on. Let me go ahead and put everything back together. This new setting. Okay. Put everything back and start the next set. My one stroke liner back. Okay, put all my crystal back in.
are you gonna?
Beauty jelly, clear spider gel.
So for the TikTok people, I'm gonna get off here for a second because I'm gonna try to see if I can get this glare off. But also I'm going to try to get back on before he starts the next one. That way so hopefully we'll be right back. As soon as I figure out how to end it.
Okay.
So we'll be right back, hopefully.
And with my Aurora Glass back in. This is Mermaid Aurora Glass.
I cannot believe.
Okay.
TikTok, keep it up.
TikTok, yeah.
There's a lot of people over there.
Yeah. Okay, Instagram. I am gonna get off now. Okay.
All right, y'all.
And then I am gonna come back in. When I lock off, I am going to suggest that you lock up with me and then wait just a few seconds. And then I am going to go back on. All right? So I'm going to lock up. Hold on. Let me take out the neck nail set and then I'm going to lock up. Give me a second.
What was the thing you said had the camera on it, babe?
It's a setting, and it's a video quality.
Okay.
And 720.
All right, let's try that.
Okay.
Bam. Go line. 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
Okay. Was it back in here? Okay, I go with red. I hope that is a good. I hope that's a good choice. I'm trying to think, and I almost go with gold crystal, but I did go crystal before. I want a little sassiness going on, so I decided to go with red. Okay, now I'm gonna go back I'm gonna lock off, okay? So lock up with me and then wait for 5 seconds and then 5 to 8 seconds and then go back on, okay? So I'm gonna go up now. Bye bye everyone. I will see you in a few seconds.